I didn't tell you there'd be a 9-hole putting green. So good luck. This job here, these guys are just getting started today, so we're gonna do a full landscape here. They already got it graded for the most part. I had to take out quite a few trailer loads. It was just really high, unlevel, and ungraded at all. I mean, it was just all over the place. So for now, yeah, we're gonna start doing the final grading. We're running the water, or tying into the water line for the irrigation. And then over here on this side is going to be concrete, so just up to those gates there, all that's going to be an extra concrete parking. This customer wants to keep it simple, so in this little area we're going to put a little water feature there, just a regular like bird bath type water feature with the tiers or whatnot, with a flower bed around it with some nice color, and do some flowers in this bed with some nice color. And then there's just going to be a tree right over here with some flowers with nice color around it, and the rest gravel. That's pretty much it. And then some bushes and stuff in the back, not very much. So this is next to a golf course. There's a golf course behind here, so he wants to put a artificial putting green back there, so that'll look pretty cool. It's gonna have 9 holes, so it's gonna be a lot of holes, so different angles to hit them in, and should be pretty neat. So get this one started and wrapped up. I didn't tell you there'd be a 9-hole putting green. Well, good luck. Taking out dirt. As you can see, Aaron's still moving dirt. This is like the 5th trailer load. It's like the 5th or 6th trailer load. It's a lot of dirt. Didn't look like it'd be that much, but it's quite a bit. These guys are pouring a concrete curb here. Just got that poured, so it's drying really quick. It's super hot today. Got that poured in this morning. The only reasoning why is there is a concrete curb there from the golf course, but as you can see back here, this concrete curb under the fencing and the house is a lot higher. The house itself, the pad is a lot higher than that over there, so it's gonna be too much of a drop, so we're gonna have to build it up to their height of the curb, and then it slopes. So if you can see through here, it slopes down to the height of this little concrete slab piece that they have holding the board there, all the way up to the height of where that curb is there. So it's gonna slope with the ground, so it should look nice. Figure that was a nice touch to do. And again, I've mentioned in other videos, you know, a lot of times when extra stuff like this comes up, if I can try to save the customer money, I will. So with this, it was a thing that me and Aaron came up with to fix the situation. Wasn't on the quote. I'm not going to charge for it. Those are the kind of things, you know, we just want to make sure the job is going to be done right. You know, it would have been really easy for us to just slope it. I can guarantee you probably other companies, other guys would have probably said, you know, no, I didn't charge for that. You know what, just going to slope the dirt down, put gravel on there, and call it good. And the problem with that is it just, over time, the rock's gonna keep sliding down, and a heavy rain is gonna kind of get washed out. So that's why some areas, like if you look at landscapes, like you'll see the weed barrier, the plastic lining underneath, like on hills, because the rock is sliding, you know. So we didn't want that happening here. I don't want it happening here, so we put a curb. Customer is happy about it. It's just one of those things where, you know, you really don't realize the situation, you know, until you're into it. So getting the valves put in. We've already got the water hooked on, so we're going to be doing the valves next. Or they already got the valves put on. We're doing the backflows, so putting the backflows in right now. The atmospheric vacuum breakers should be set up here in the front for irrigation after that, so that's pretty cool. And then Aaron's back here removing dirt. Prep work is the most important work. You want to get all the ground sloping away from the house, all the grading. That way in heavy water, you know, you're not getting backed up onto your patio or to your house, you know, or seeping into your house. So everything's got to slope away and get carried away, you know. So that's what we're doing. The backyard, I mean, pretty close. The guys got it the other day. It was almost flat and then sloped down, kind of like the curb here. You can see the curb. It's flat. This curb was already put in. We didn't put this in. It was put in by whoever did this concrete addition here. It goes straight and then it slopes down all of a sudden. So I was wanting to take that off, and instead of having it straight, just have it all lightly sloped. That way you don't really feel the slope. So you're not going to very much even feel it or see it, but there'll be a light slope keeping the water going. keeping everything good. So this area, not the whole area, but a portion of area off of it's going to be a 9-hole putting green, which is something we've never done before. Figured might as well, why not? This customer wanted to do it. He wanted to have 9 holes. Nothing's too crazy for us, you know, so I'm all in. So each of the 9 holes on the putting green is going to have a different slope to it, you know, that way customer and his friends can come out here, they could try, you know, into it. And it's not going to be a huge slope. They're going to be real light, like no more than an inch off. You know, we don't want to have a lumpy putting green. So it's going to be pretty much smooth, but just barely with light slopes to each of the 9 holes. So should be pretty fun. Pretty excited about that. So yeah, everything's going in, and get this customer a nice looking yard. So this job, these guys are already complete here. We've got putting green, as you all see. It's a 9-hole putting green, which is pretty cool. Different grades on the holes, so it's kind of sloping whichever way you want to hit it, you know. So that's kind of cool. It's all set up. We did gravel with just some minor plants on this one. The customer wanted to keep it easy to maintain, so I think it came out pretty nice. So yeah, these guys got this one wrapped up. Again, as we showed y'all, the backyard came out really good. I got a putting green back there with 9 holes, which is pretty crazy, but I think it turned out pretty nice. That's what the customer wanted. And here we did gravel, kept it simple. We did a few little flower beds around, and yeah, I think it should be pretty nice.